What's going on, guys? I'm Investigator Jay with the Post-Mortem Investigators. Professional truck driver by day, paranormal investigator by night. I'm also an actor and a producer. In my adolescent years, I was attacked by a poltergeist. I heard demonic voices, and I also seen a bright flashing light, known to most as an orb.
Post-Mortem Investigator Daryl here. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm a truck driver by day, a ghost hunter by night. I've had some paranormal experiences when I was younger, as well as current. Check out the evidence locker room, guys.
Post-Mortem Investigators was established in 2017.
We have enjoyed doing all of our haunts, past, present, current. We are enjoying them. We are going to keep doing them. But also, Post-Mortem Investigator wants to expand our horizons.
So, PMI presents Welcome to The Haunted
and the Unexplained,
where we discuss, review, and explore the possibilities of haunted locations from all over the world. You know what's going on, everybody? It's Investigator Jay.
Investigator Daryl.
As you know, we're the Post-Mortem Investigators. Welcome to the Haunted and Unexplained. This is Chapter 2. So, Daryl, we got a lot to cover. What's going on?
We are on page number 3, and I have picked out a couple of good places for us to go and one awesome location.
Cool. Looking forward to doing it, dude.
Let's jump on the plane and go. PMI crew is taking flight to where myth and legends are born, Scotland. Whew, that was a hell of a flight. Let me tell you. But we're here in the Scottish Highlands in Scotland to investigate the Bon She. She's also known as the Fairy Witch or the Fairy Hag. Investigator Jake, what can you tell us about how she hunts her prey and how she appears and all that fun stuff?
All right, man, get a load of this.
All right.
This entity preys on men by appearing as a stunningly beautiful woman. It typically manifests when a lone hunter in the wilderness is overcome with a desire for female company. The Banshee will approach her victim, often luring him through seductive dancing and charming behavior. However, beneath her alluring facade lies a deadly truth. She possesses hooves instead of human feet, a giveaway to her non-human nature. So, Investigator Daryl, how does she kill people?
The Banshee is a killer that loves to do some vicious ways of killing. But her biggest aspect on her whole weaponized body is she has these long nails. And these nails are razor sharp. And they're very strong. So like she'll come up behind you or even in front of you with her fingernail, just slice your throat from one side to the other.
So I need to bring fingernail clippers with me, right?
If they can cut through it, yeah. I would try that. The next thing she'll do is with her fingernails, she goes right into the chest and just rips it open and takes and pulls all your insides out. Just disembowels you.
Wow. Okay.
Now, these are the two horrific ways she kills. She does have one little seductive way she loves to kill also.
Really? What is that?
She does a vampire move. She'll sit there, hypnotize you, and she'll bite your neck where your jugular is and drink all your blood until you have none left.
Wow.
That's how she likes to kill. Now, me personally, I like the neck part, because I mean, I'm still male, I'm attracted to do something. But anyway, outside of that, is there like any way she can be like blocked from, or any way to protect yourself with her, or anything like that?
Or any type of weakness?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got some of that. You want to hear about that?
Sure, let's hear about it.
Cool. For a creature so powerful, the Ba-Banshee has several weaknesses. For instance, sunlight. Direct exposure to sun is said to be fatal. Also, iron. Like so many fairies in the Celtic mythology, iron provides a deadly defense against her. Also, horses.
Horses.
Yeah, horses. Oddly, she also seems to be deterred or weakened by the presence of horses.
Wouldn't it be funny if they like made a movie where the horse was the hero and not the human?
It's funny you mention that. You know why?
Why?
Because the Ba-Banshee remains a popular and terrifying figure, frequently featured in modern novels and horror films.
Honestly, I did not actually know that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, we are pretty much at the end of this haunt here on the Scottish Highlands. What part did you guys like about her myth or legend? Was it her appearance, her ways of killing, or the strange weakness of horses?
That's what I like to know. I mean, they should leave comments down below and let us know what they think.
Yep.
But I find comical is the horses. But I do find everything else terrifying.
What I found the most interesting about her is she hunts men only.
See, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because I mean, this is because nowhere in this that what we investigated and what we learned, she's hunted the animals or a female. It's always a lone male. All right.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. Like you said, guys, leave that stuff down below. We're kind of curious what you guys find interesting about her or don't like about her, or anything in particular about this haunt that we done. And if you guys know a little more than we do, throw it out there. We're willing to learn and willing to keep moving forward.
I agree. I like to hear what you guys think too. So Daryl, what do you say we switch gears and turn the page?
All right, on to page 4. Let's hop in the car and head to 5E Castle, considered the most haunted castle in Scotland. Okay, Investigator Daryl here. I'm going to be investigating the Weeping Stone Curse. One of the castle's most infamous legends is that the Weeping Stone Curse, also known as Thomas Rhymer's Curse. The story tells of Thomas Rhymer, a prophet, a poet, who was denied shelter in the 5E Castle. In retaliation, he placed a curse on the land by chanting over 3 sacred stones stolen from a church nearby. The curse allegedly doomed the firstborn son of the castle's families, preventing them from inheriting the estate. Many were said to have died young from illness or going to war, and generations to come to believe deeply in the curse. Today only, original Weeping Stone is believed to remain at that castle. And that was the first one. So what do we have for the second haunt?
So Daryl, we got one called the Secret Chamber Curse.
Okay.
Another chilling legend involves a sealed-off room within the castle, thought to be either a priest hole or an ancient prison. According to the curse, if the current owner attempts to open the chamber, they will die instantly.
That sucks.
Yeah. And their spouse will go blind. This terrifying legend has ensured that mysterious rooms remains undisturbed to this day. So, Daryl, we have another one. What's the next one?
Yes, we do. I'm going to be investigating the Green Lady, Lilius Drummond. This is her story. She's also perhaps one of the most famous ghosts of Ivy Castle. Lilius Drummond died under mysterious circumstances. After her death, her husband got remarried. During his honeymoon, she went to the bridal's chamber window and wrote her name on the window outside on the window seal. Weird. And after that, somehow she gets to be known as the Green Lady. We're not sure why or how that happened. I'm going to assume she was buried in green clothing. And she's also, when you see her or sense her in the hallway, she's known to have a rose smell following her. And some people may socialize this with other things, but that's not the case. She just happened to love the scent of roses. So, do we have another haunt, Jay?
So, Daryl, a lot of things we're talking about, it's hard for us to pronounce.
Yes, it is.
But we're doing the best we can, aren't we?
Yep, because we're not from these countries. And how they spell things and how they pronounce them are way different. And I respect that.
That's right.
And I will try my best.
Same here, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, next up we got Lady Meldrum. Lady Meldrum is another one of 5E's castle's spectral residents. Staff members often refer to her as the head ghost, due to her frequent appearances and whispering presence throughout the castle. And Daryl, I think we have another one, don't we?
Yep, this will be the final one.
Awesome. What is it?
I'm going to be investigating Andrew O'Kane. Now, he's another spectral resident of Ivy Castle, but he has a sad story. He is known as a trumpeter. Now, a lot of people may not know what a trumpeter is. That's the person that announces the coming and goings of who comes into the gate, like who's getting married when they blow the trumpet sound. Or when they're going to see the king, he blows the trumpet. So everybody knows what's going on and who's coming, going, and all that. Well, this man, he had fell in love with a woman, and she broke it off with him. And she decided to marry a man in the castle. Guess what he had to do?
Let me guess. Be the trumpeter?
Yep. He had to announce his ex-fiance's marriage.
That's tough, man.
Yeah. So he died of a broken heart. So now, people, when they see his ghostly figure or anything that has to deal with him, he's usually followed with a sorrowful, mournful trumpet sound of, because that's how he died of a broken heart, and it hurt him that bad. That's his story. Sad.
Yes, it is, man. Damn.
Yep. I don't think I would ever, if I was in love with somebody like that, I'd be like telling the king, you can just cut my head off, dude. I'm not announcing that. I'm not blowing a trumpet. I ain't doing anything. I walk away. I'd rather be in jail or in prison or tortured or anything else other than announcing my ex-fiance getting married to another dude in front of me.
Yeah,
and I have to be the one to announce it? No.
Or just leave the castle.
Yeah.
I mean, safer.
Yep. And that concludes 5E Castle's 5 haunts, or 5 of its major haunts. There are other haunts going on in this castle when you look it up.
Oh, yeah. There's tons of them, dude.
Yep. This is literally one of the most haunted places in Scotland. So it has more than these, but these are the 5 most famous ones that everybody swears they've seen, heard. I just don't know about the 2 curses, because that means somebody picked up that stone and they probably mailed it back when bad things started happening.
If they can find it, though, that's the problem. Because it said they were hidden in the castle, right?
Well, it's got to be the only stone we think.
Well, look how big the castle is, you know?
Yeah, I just figured, but you can find one stone leaking water. There you go. There's the weeping stone. I don't know. But I mean, 2 of them are curses, which I loved. They're also considered a haunt, but they're a different form of a haunt. And then you have the 3 most famous ghosts out of 5E Castle. So is there like anything else we need to add, or we good?
Well, we got one more thing, dude.
All right, what's that?
So 5E Castle is not just a historic landmark. It's a place where Scotland's rich past and its lingering spirits come together, making it a captivating destination for history lovers and ghost hunters alike.
Agreed.
So Daryl, this concludes this investigation of the 5E Castle.
Well, and that concludes page 4. Guys, we would love to hear your opinions and thoughts on what you thought of these 5 haunts, or if you have other haunts you want to throw in.
Yeah, put them in the comments below. I enjoyed this castle.
Yep,
There's a lot going on, dude. I'm
Yep.
sure we didn't get everything, but we got a lot of information.
Yep, we did the most 5 popular ones on there, and maybe we'll revisit later. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, that concludes page 4. We're done. Guys, have a good one. We're out of here. We're jumping in the car and heading to the airport.
PMI has taken flight to Indonesia, where its darkest corners and ancient shadows don't just linger, they hunger. PMI is here to investigate the Jeruk Perut Cemetery, a popular legend known as the Headless Priest.
And how did he become the Headless Priest?
Well, he was murdered, but we don't know exactly what led up to his murder.
Okay.
Now it is said that he wanders the cemetery in seek of revenge. The apparition is often described as carrying his own severed head, followed by a black dog. It is also believed that the priest is searching for his missing grave, but an unusual detail about his burial site. It is said not to be located in Jeruk Perut Cemetery, but in another burial ground known as Tanah Kusir Cemetery.
Very interesting.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because you're describing a Yuri. In one of our previous pages, we talked about the Yuri. The Yuri is an earthbound, malevolent creature. So, give a little recap on the Yuri. Yuri haunts people or the location it was killed at. I'm wondering if he was killed at the cemetery that his body's not at, because he's just haunting that one spot. He's not moved on. So you have literally described a Yuri.
Interesting, dude.
Yep. So what else have we got going on?
So for many years, groups of visitors have ventured into the cemetery to search for his mysterious grave. Folklore claims that the grave only appears on a Friday night and only when the group consists of an odd number of people, further adding to the legend's mystique.
Now that'd be kind of cool if this was like made into a movie or a book.
Well, now that you said that, this story did gain wider attention after inspiring a 2006 Indonesian horror film titled The Ghost of Jeruk Purut, which led to increased interest from paranormal enthusiasts and investigators. In 2011, Jeruk Purut Cemetery was widely referred to as one of the most frightening locations in Jakarta, largely due to the enduring legend of the Headless Priest. So Daryl, this concludes this investigation of the Headless Priest.
That concludes page 5 also. We have completed page 5.
Cool. What do you say we take flight home?
I'm down with that. Been a long day.
You're not kidding. Let's do it. That concludes Chapter 2 of The Haunted and Unexplained. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our website, post-morteminvestigators.com. Again, that's post-morteminvestigators.com. There's something you want to add?
Nope, that pretty much concludes this chapter. I'm good with it.
Awesome. Until next time, we'll see you on the next chapter.